I was talking to my best friend recently about bread, because that's what I do. Seriously, he's my best friend. What else do we have to talk about but bread? And we were talking about how great bread is, because it is! And like all the great things you could do with bread, like make sandwiches. And we got off on a tangent, like, how did they know, before bread was a thing, that if they put all these ingredients together, that it was going to make bread, and it'd be so fucking great? How did they invent bread? Here's the thing. Anytime that conversation is had, it's the dumbest conversation that you've ever had as a human being. The who's the first guy to do something in the world conversation is always the dumbest thing to ever come out of your dumb pie hole, ever. Because it always makes these leaps in logic, like believing that we go from not having something to having something, like overnight, like things aren't gradually invented. Like it's always some idiot who's like, hey, what do you think the first guy to wear pants was? I bet he was like walking around the woods, his dick was all out and shit. He finds a pile of fabric, it's like, damn, this shit looks like my legs! Hey! Who do you think the first guy to drive a car was? I bet he was like walking around the woods, his own two bare-ass feet. He finds this weird old metal box and is like, damn, this shit drives fast! Beep, beep, get out of my way, people not in cars! Also, I just named this a car! Hey! Who do you think the first guy to read was? I bet he was like walking around the woods. He ain't got no book. Then he finds a book. It's like, oh, this is a warning against the dangers of a tyrannical government. Let us know that we should always question authority so that one day we don't become enslaved by an evil government hell-bent on absolute power. That's probably what the first book was about, right? Lots of books like that. I know that you're supposed to read books like that, like if you, I don't know, like 1984 and shit, and be like, oh, the government, don't do that to me. But whenever I read books like that, I'm just like, why can't the government do that to me? Why can't they just tell me what to do at all times? Because I can't handle freedom. And neither can any of you. You think that you can handle freedom, but you can't. Here's what freedom is. Freedom is Netflix, and none of us can handle it. How much time do you spend watching Netflix compared to how much time you spend trying to figure out what the fuck you want to watch on Netflix? When the choices are endless, it's impossible to make a decision. Because what if something better's out there? What if I make a decision and it's the wrong one, and now I'm not missing out on something better? When I do finally decide what to watch, it's just something I already watched before because I know I'm going to like it. Because I'm a coward. And so are all of you.